Game loaded.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of Lessons Learned with your host, Rafael Piñero. Hey you, you, why are you so upset about loot boxes? Or crates? Or jack-in-the-box microtransactions? Gambling, you say? Really? That's what you're so upset about. You weren't upset with the whole concept of whales and dolphins and others. That didn't clue you in on the gambling aspect of all of this? You know, all the shenanigans that the video game industry has been up to since the time of MMOs and then mobile games and now AAA games? You know, it kind of sounded like the proverbial slippery slope, but you said that the slippery slope was a fallacy, that it would never happen that way. You spent so much time making excuses out of these things, you know, rationalizing them away, just trying to convince everybody that everything was okay, that the money they were spending was not going to grease the slippery slope, that it was fine, that the video game industry would never go this far. But the problem with the slippery slope is that, yes, it is a fallacy when it is predictive, when people are trying to predict the future based on little or no facts. But what happens when the slippery slope is descriptive, with literally people like myself, and I find myself in the august company of people like Jim Sterling, have been describing what's happening with the video game industry and warning everybody that this stuff was going to happen. That stuff is loot boxes. It's pseudo gambling. It's breaking games in order to shove microtransactions down our collective throats. Because right now, it's a race to the bottom to see how much money the industry can rake in before the bubble bursts. My only answer to all of this, to your complaining, to your mewling is, how do you think we got here in the first place? The only thing I can do is just point back to the way we came and say the only way we could have gotten here was down the proverbial slippery slope, powered by money and enabled by you. As always, if you like this or any video of my channel, please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Good night.